Hello everyone, this is Zilzin Ziltor, and we are starting back with the Post-A Realm Reborn MSQ. So basically, we're going to be doing all of the quests from after A Realm Reborn ends to the beginning of Heavensward. And this is going to be a long journey because it's like 100 quests. But it's a lot of story to cover. So... and of course, obviously, we're not going to be doing it all in one video, but so it's going to be a fun little journey. So it starts off over the Waking Sands with Moonfire, of course, and the first quest is called Moving On. So after you've cleared A Realm Reborn, you're going to be picking up the next quest to start the beginning of the MSQ. And also to note that you have to complete sometime the hard mode versions of Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan before a certain point of the MSQ, or else you won't be able to continue with that. But I've already done those along with a bunch of other dungeons that I was trying to get out of the way so I could get some of the Ironworks gear, and the only thing I have left at this point is just getting legs and shoes. But I got tired of spending all my time in the queue as DPS, so we're just gonna... I got her mostly Ironworks gear, and I know between now and the start of when we get into Heavensward, I'll have the rest of her set for that. Ironworks gear, if you can, is good to get because it should last you until MSQ 54, 55-ish before you start being able to replace it. And so it'll last a good decent amount of time into Heavensward. So let's get started. Moving on. So yeah, you get like, basically the equivalent of heroic gear at first and then epic gear later, but since we have already better gear, except for maybe I need to replace my wrists and 2 rings. No, not even. Yeah, I'm pretty good with all my jewelry. Yay! So I'm not even gonna worry about that. So we'll just collect money. Alright, leave Ul'dah. Has it truly come to this? So basically, Alphino at this point feels like being at the Waking Sands is no longer beneficial for the Scions, and that we need to find a new headquarters. Moonfire doesn't really want to. She likes it at the Waking Sands, being close to Ul'dah. So she doesn't want to leave. Oh, Tera, pray attend to Alphino. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphino waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. And Alphino's main concern is that, like, with everything going on with the Empire and whatnot, he wants to find a more neutral headquarters other than Ul'dah, because if we stay in Ul'dah, it looks like we're partial to the Immortal Flames when we're supposed to be a neutral party in our adventuring. So, alrighty. Confounded. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Moonfire's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Philemon was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. Though her body was never found, only served to encourage speculation. Moonfire, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Philemon's absence stretched for months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Philemon is still alive and well. Alas, they have served to rekindle an irrational hope in Minfilia, which now clouds her judgment. This talk of Ulda as our home, and one of the insurmountable difficulties of moving to Mordana, it is no more than an expression of her unwillingness to let go. Nonsense, in a word. But until the tales of Philemon's miraculous preservation have been categorically disapproved, I fear she will remain lost to reason. That being said, I propose we set about disproving them post-haste. Let's see how these fanciful claims stand up to investigation. One of the most recent of this latest crop of rumors comes to us by way of Father Iliad. Question him for me. I shall look into another alleged sighting and follow anon. So Minfilia doesn't really want to leave because she thinks her mom is still alive. So now we have to go talk to the priest who was housing Sid. Now the great thing about doing this MSQ, I got a little drunk there, is that I'm not going to be level locked for anything. Yay! Aw, man, I get here. Time to go reactivate the guild buffs. There. Yay! Now where was I? Camp driver. Here we go. Alright, let's talk to the father. Good evening to you, Tera. Alphino told me to expect you. Now you are doubtless eager to ask me certain questions, but before you do, I must stress that I myself did not see Philemon, though I very much wish I had. I merely hearkened unto the tale of a mourner who came to stay with us. He is still here if you wish to hear for yourself. You will find him in the lich yard, I should think. Now I gotta go to the graveyard. I'm just gonna jump the fence. Screw going around. I saw Philemon just as clear as I see you now. And yes, I'm sure it was her before you ask. I could never forget a woman like that. 'Twas nigh on 7 summers ago I first set eyes on her, and I still remember it as if it were yesterday. Great, so for like we're chasing rumor from 7 fucking years ago. I'm happy to report that the years have only made her more beautiful. Where did I? Oh, Costa del Sol. She was giving lessons to Geiger, we'll just call him Geiger Ruju women, and her voice gods, her voice. The soft tinkling of bells resonated in my very soul. I dare not say how her songs touched me. Oh, I'm sure they touched you. I'm sure they touched you indeed. There's actually an open gate right there. I didn't really have to jump the fence. Do I believe the man's tale? Well, I believe that he believes it, though I do wonder. I doubt I would recognize someone I barely knew whom I hadn't seen in 7 years. But if there is even the slightest possibility that Philemon yet lives, we do not owe it, or do we not owe it to Menphilia to pursue it? I don't know, do we? Do we owe it? Do we really? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to Costa del Sol. If this woman resembling Philemon was employed at Costa del Sol, then that is where you should go. I will inform Alphanota of these latest developments. You need only concern yourself with the search. Master Gegeruju should remember you from your past engagement, so I suggest you waste no time and approach him directly. Before we go to Costa del Sol, we're going to hit up Limsa Lominsa. I'm going to steal some fish from the FC Bank if there is fish to steal. And we're going to go do a side quest. Because who doesn't love a side quest? As soon as I figure out where the FC chest is. Well, let us see. 5 fishies. That's enough. Okay. Oh, I passed it. Passed it. Aft castle. We're gonna go get us a tiny little bikini thing. Let's see how it looks. So we're gonna start the quest to level 30, the Isle and the Fair. You know, because we're gonna be in the area anyway. So, at last the gods have seen fit to send me an able adventurer. I've much to ask of you, if the heat is not too much for you to bear, that is. But such heat can only mean one thing. Yes, the Moonfire Faire is upon us. Yay! And the festivities this year will be the greatest to date. Indeed, the fairgrounds are a new resort location at none other than Costa del Sol. It is a veritable paradise, aptly named the Isle of Endless Summer. Hee hee hee, your interest is piqued. Not really. I can see that much in your eyes. No doubt you wish to hear more, but you will not hear from me. Alright, so now we've got to go there. So now we're going to go to Costa del Sol. Because we're going to go there anyway. As soon as I find it. So, first we're gonna go talk to the dude, and then we're gonna go do... So we're gonna be, like, multitasking. We're gonna go talk to Mr. Gegeruju. Whatever the hell his name is. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my I knew how to pronounce this word at one point. Mikote. Muse. Why have you forsaken me? I don't know, but I'm not a Mikote. Titan's Bane. I mean Tera. What brings you to my humble resort? Philemon. You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ulda? Ye gods, woman, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Wow, that's not creepy. Ahem, an exaggeration for dramatic effect. I'm sure it was. As for her current whereabouts, I recall she mentioned Wineport. Ah, but there is no need to pursue her, my friend. When she tires of her rough way of living, she will make straight for Costa del Sol and fling herself into my waiting arms, flushed and breathless. You're high, dude. You are super high. I keep wanting to click the chicken as my mount. That would be fucking badass. Ride the chicken if he was big enough to ride. Alrighty, so we are gonna go to this lovely resort. Whee! Look at me swimming in the water. Let's get there faster. Now I must say, Final Fantasy XIV literally has the best in-game water graphics I've ever seen. Alright, so now we're gonna talk to this guy in a weird looking sublugar. Welcome to the Isle of Endless Summer. Tell me, is it your love of the fair that's brought you to me? No, I just want a bikini. So could you just give me the bikini? Ah, so Mayaru Moyaru, whatever, sent you. Did he? Crafty little bugger he is. Blah blah. Okay, so I don't care about rumors, but apparently she does. Bah, forget I said anything. Rumors are just that after all, rumors. If you know not what of I speak, then it matters, then it makes no matter. Come, let us discuss more important things. The Moonfire Faire is the festival we celebrate to fell the fiery bombards. Okay. Let's see. So there was a bit of an ulterior motive behind this year's festivities. We could hardly refuse a request from Gigaruju. We owe him much more for his tireless efforts with past fairs, and so here we are. Blah blah. So they need help. We're supposed to run errands. Alright, so we gotta go get our duties assigned. Oh look, more little people. Oh, it's the guy who wants to chain Philemon to his bed. Let's see. Hello there. Tell me, how are the festivities proceeding? Is all well? My, there certainly are a number of lovely... so he's obsessed with cats. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so he wants to romp with the lovely kittens a bit. Wow. Alala fell obsessed with cats. Apologies for the interruption. I know countless fair duties await you. Please attend to them in good time. Blah blah. Yeah. Evil! Who wants to be one of those evil little things? See, even the big dude's afraid of it. Alrighty. Yeah. Never trust a Lalafell. Ever. Alright, so yeah. So we gotta go do our duties. You know, because Titan's Bane / Feller of Primal / Adventurer needs to, you know, has to do this pleb work. Alright, so let's see. What do we have to do? I'm just gonna skip the jibber jabber. So we have to go help with firework cannons in the water. Yes, I'm trying to help. So let's go light some water fireworks. Alright. Like, why did they have to make a big deal? Like, oh, you want to help? Oh, well, we have to talk to 3 people about the one task we want you to do. Seriously. Look at the fish in the water. I wish I could dive, but I can't. Ooh, watch this, watch this. Water float. Yeah, look at my shadow in the water. Look at me. I'm all shiny and wet and stuff. Did I get darker? It's because of all the sun. Alright. Oops. There's a shark in the water. Yay, they like the fireworks. Come back, Sharky, come back. You see, isn't like... like, I wish I had a pool that looked like this. With all the fish and the pretty rocks. Like, can't get any better than that. Okay. Yay! I did the fireworks. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't care about rumors. Just give me my damn voucher. Alright, so you earn vouchers basically to get crap. So since I have 5 fishies, fried fish is best fish. We're gonna go to this person and you're gonna get some fishies. I need to talk to Mr. Subligar over there to see how many vouchers I need. So you get your fishies and you turn in all your fishies for vouchers. So I have 5 fishies. We're gonna get 5 vouchers plus the 6th voucher, so I might only have to do like 1 extra quest of light the fireworks to get the vouchers for the bathing suit. So yeah, so this person, you turn in your battered fish, and then the dude that's the red right here, if you have fishing, you go to him and catch some fish. You have to be at least a level 5 fisher. But I don't have fishing on Tera, so. And the great thing about these is there's no, as far as I know, there's no limit on how many times you can do them in a day. Alright, so this is what we're going after, the fair crap. So you again, it looks like you've got something you'd like to ask. Go on then, what is it? What do you know of the summer treasure? What do you know of these summer rumors? Let's go with the rumors. Rumors? Why, there are always rumors. There's nothing to it. I don't think that. Oh, very well. There's no point in deceiving you. You adventurers always find everything out sooner or later. I will tell you, but first you must help out with the fair. Alright, so I have to bring him 7 vouchers, proof of my labor. So I think at this point I have 6. So, yep, 6. 6 vouchers. So we're gonna light more fireworks, which takes like a few minutes. So we're gonna go light some fireworks. And then here is a fair vendor. What does he sell? A bunch of fishies and well, yeah, a bunch of fish and bait. That's all he sells. So here we are, swimming around in the pretty water. Let's see, where is it? So in this island, some fates pop up. Like, I think there's 2 fates that pop up. Plus, I think Ultros is on this island. And you remember Ultros from the Hildebrand Manderville questline. I want to be in this water. So we got to do 3 3 of these firework thingies. There's one. Aw, I can't do my thing. Confounded. There's 2. And 3. Oh, a fate just popped up. Let's go do that. Yeah, it looks like we're not the only one. Yes. Level sync. I haven't done this one before. I guess we just gotta turn in some rubbish. We gotta pick up all the trash. Alright, let's see how much rubbish we have. 13. So that's it for that. That went by quickly. I haven't done this particular one before. I've usually done like kill all the crabs. We're just waiting for this to end. 17 seconds. Yay! So, that's not too shabby. Now we have enough vouchers. Alright, 7 fair vouchers, just as I asked. Alright, so now then about these rumors. It will not do to speak of them here. There is an island to the south where a few souls go. Alright, so now we have to go to this island. I wonder if I hit my little speed buff, if it affects the water. Let's see. Nice. Looks like it might. I love the water effects. Let's do MSQ. Gets distracted by holiday event. I know that happened again with like what was the Easter stuff. I was like, oh yeah, let's go get our Easter mount. Alright, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Now, where to begin? You're right, there is a rumor abound at the fair this year. The whispers say that Geger has hidden a treasure somewhere on the island, and whoever finds it during the festivities can lay claim to it. That's lame. Just another shady rumor, much like that of Miss Beard's hidden treasure. It'd be foolish to go to Geger himself with all this, but the trouble is more than a few folk have taken the rumor to heart. If any ill comes of all of this, it'll be a hassle to Geger and a hindrance to the fair. So I've taken to looking into things for myself. I've learned of certain places on the isle that Geger has visited alone on more than a few occasions. Suspicious behavior indeed, no? I mean to visit a number of these myself and expose whatever truth there is behind this mess, and I'd like to ask you to help. Of these places lies on an island to the north, and I'll leave that one to you. If you find anything there of interest, bring word back to me. Okay, totally unrelated, but this has been kind of bothering me since, like, I've noticed this on Tera. But alright, I have my lovely, beautiful chest of ironworks, and then I have, oops, wrong button. And then I have like this little patch. I don't ever recall seeing said little patch on any of my other characters. And I'm assuming what it is it's my Grand Company rank on my clothes. But I've never, ever seen this on my other characters. And if maybe I was oblivious to it on, I don't know. But that is, so if anyone knows, the only reason why I've noticed it was because it's fucking orange on a black background. So I'm just curious if that's what, if that is indeed like showing my rank to my Grand Company. Because if so, it's kind of cool, and I'm kind of sad that I never noticed that before in my other characters. But not something I would have paid attention to anyway. That's all. So now we gotta go find this dumbass's stupid treasures. Let's go pop off to the island, do the little peloton. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. Mr. Speedbuffs. Hey, look at these men staring at each other. And they're like, ooh, look at me, I'm so buff. Ooh, look at me, I'm even buffer. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is like a whole, like, I'm sexy and I know it video waiting to happen right here. Whee! See, that guy's Bard. He's got the right idea. Alright, what do we got going on here? You discover a spyglass with Geger name engraved on it. Use it to learn what he was reading. Oh, but it was a fate. A fate nearby. What fate is this? To bait a baiter. I haven't done this one either. This one is also new to me. Isn't this fun? Okay, well, now we can continue on. Oh, oh, there's Ultros! There's Ultros! I love hearing the bard songs play from other bards. Yay! There he is. Ultros! Let's get a picture with Ultros. I want a picture with Ultros. I love you, Ulti! Oops. Cool. Alrighty. So now we gotta search our surroundings. Now this is a little tricky. So you gotta scroll in, right click to move the thing, the mouse, and then left click to stare at the chicks. So you have to deal with a bunch of dudes in Speedos, basically. And we all know how much he loves Mikotes. Hers is like my favorite outfit. Evil little Lalafels. Alright. Oh. Another one. This time, this is the crab one. Man, these fates are like popping up out of nowhere. I wish I had my AoEs, but it's not quick knock. So many crabs. And they like the trash. Okay. One day I'll not be distracted by things. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna go get a picture with Alti. This time in the water. Let's stand in front of Alti. It's like a celebrity to me. Bite me. Okay. Oh, so here's the funny thing. So because I'm level 52, right? And apparently I got one of my level 52 bard things, but I can't, until I open up Heaven's Ward, until I get to Ishgard, I can't continue doing my job quests. So one of my abilities is locked out. Now here's the funny thing. Oops, wrong one. So at level 52, you get the Wanderer's Minuet and Pitch Perfect. Well, I got Pitch Perfect, but Pitch Perfect only works under the Wanderer's Minuet, which I can't get because it's locked out in Ishgard. I have to unlock Ishgard or Heaven's Ward content before I can do my level 52 job quest to unlock Wanderer's Minuet. So I have Pitch Perfect, yay, great, but I can't use it because it only works under the Wanderer's Minuet. So I was like, lame. Lame. Alright, so you're back. Tell me, what did you find? I found his spyglass, so we could stare at women all day. Such a perv. Yep, he's peeping. That's all he does. Alright, still damning as it may be, we'll have to catch him in the act. He is visiting the North Island as we speak. Come search for him with me. Ugh, now I gotta go all the way back to the island. Really? And here's the funny thing, like, here are all the burly men doing their exercises, and there are the chicks that he was staring at. Alright. Gegaruju is sure to be around here somewhere, but those Lalafell are so damn small it can hard to... Yeah, there he is. They're so tiny. Tiny little evil things. Come on, let us be done with this. Evil Lalafell. What are they looking at? Gegaruju, I don't think there's any need to ask, but we will anyway. What in the hells are you up to? That much is obvious, is it not? I'm keeping a watchful eye on those beautiful ladies over yonder. Are they not an absolute treasure? And so she must be looking at the men. He's staring at the women, and she's staring at the men. Of course. A watchful eye. It looks to be no more than a peeping eye from where we stand. Oh, by the gods, if you're not able to enjoy the spectacle for the wonder that is, then I truly pity you. Oh my god, just look at them. And she's staring at the men. Guarantee it. Yep, look at that. What pervs? Lalafell are creepy and pervy. Don't tell me you're caught up in this business as well. Well, obviously. It is one thing to attend the festivities and applaud the Mikote's lovely dances. It is another thing altogether to keep vigil over their beauty from afar. I certainly am glad I chose to leave things to you this year. Your praise means much. I dare say the fair would never have grown so lively had we not spread the rumors of a hidden treasure. So they're the ones that did the rumors. Alright, let's see. So they're gonna go look at other places to go watch these scantily clad people, basically. I'm not gonna read all what this is. Those two are made for each other. Well, things have gotten interesting. Let us return and consider how to best deal with this. Well, just let them... They're not doing anything bad. They're just admiring the view. I mean, what's the difference of, like, of you going to the beach and admiring, you know, the attractive people walking around, scantily clad? There's nothing wrong with that. So it would seem the rumors of treasure were started by Jijiri in an attempt to fulfill Gigaruju's desires. To think this whole thing was a farce spun upon the perverse little minds. Well, they are Lalafells. Alright, so... Very well, this is how it will be. If any trouble is born of this treasure nonsense, those two will answer for it. So, as for the fair, so long as the Bombards stay away, we've no need for adventurers' might, but we do have need of your aid. I hope we count on you to continue helping with the fair. Enjoy yourself and lend a hand where you can. So yay, we got our bikini. Woohoo! Let's see what it looks like on Tera. Alright, so here's the... Do I have any dye? Because we're gonna color it. I guess not. I do not have any dye. Alright, so top, legs, and shoes. I have no dye. I wonder where all my dye went. I probably accidentally put it in the bank. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Yep. Look at me. Terrible. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so let's go do a little bit of the MSQ. Okay, so now we have to go to Wineport. Now that's done. Alright, so, well, if it isn't Tera, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was the delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly. I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with tastings, you understand. If she is your query, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Alright, so now we gotta go find this other person. Here we go. Alright, Egg wants to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Philemon. I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Or excepting yourself, of course. Alright. Let's go over here. Alright. Sniff, sniff. I see you have many grand adventures since we last spoke, Tera. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Alright, so let's go. Let's see where we're going. All the way down there. Yay! No slide tracking, I promise! Alright, so here's the first bridge. Bridge 1! And we're coming upon the second bridge. And hanging it right. Oh, there it is. Philemon! Alright, I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had roused the Gubu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make your perfume, or to make a perfume, you see, and I... Cutting you off, because we don't care. Philemon? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Typical. Of all the many leads, yours obviously had to be the one which bore fruit. I don't know why I bother. I don't know why you bother either, Alphino. I mean, maybe you should get a clue and just, you know, go be useful somewhere else. The songstress of Olda, I presume, Menphilia, or should I say Asilia, is looking for you. Asilia? That's Menphilia's actual name. You are the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that was by design. The question is why? Why do you fucking care? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. Yeah, like that little Lalafell. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Menphilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me more than you know, but tell me, sojourns in the forests of Lenosia's side, when exactly will the time be right? You know, you need to like scale back the dickness a little. When I deem it so, do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, haha, I came here to harvest these flowers to use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? Damn! Slap, slap. My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have what we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Then it's settled. To Wineport, Tera. Which I'll beat you there. I'll beat your shitty little ass there. This is not at all how I envisioned it. Ahem. Having been apprised of our situation, Lady Philomen has consented to plead our case to Minfilia regarding the proposed move to Mordana. However, she will only do so once her perfume is complete. Moreover, she insists we aid her in obtaining the final ingredient. She will not be swayed, I assure you I tried. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Alright. So that is all I had time for today because the Moonfire Faire kind of like, or Moonfire, whatever it's called, the event kind of took up all my time. So when we get back, we are going to continue on with the MSQ and find whatever missing ingredient Philomen needs to finish her perfume. And maybe she'll bitch slap some sense into Alphino. One can only hope that he gets his comeuppance someday. And he learns to grow up, Alphino! So this is Zivls and Zivtor, and I will see you when we continue the MSQ. Bye!